All right, guys. All right. So we're starting off. We're starting off here tonight. We're just getting things started. What? Keep? What? Hold on, keep. What? Keep. Wait. Wait. What's up? I remember you. MCU. How is it going, man? Guys, if you're new here, my first goal is to get to 1K. Okay, that's the first goal. I'm just starting off. Just kicking things off. Literally 1 minute in now. So can you guys hear me? That's the first thing. Are you guys hearing me properly? Can you hear me clearly beside the noise in the background? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? No, yesterday it was pretty awesome. Overall, I think that we had quite a bit of interesting story. Overall, yesterday was awesome, to be honest. So I would say that if we could do that today again, we would be onto something, okay? Because yesterday I think we got around what? I don't remember how much, but it was very interactive, and we had some awesome stories yesterday. Mark, Marica, Marisa, welcome back to the building. Marisa, what's up? Welcome back. Guys, remember, we want to get someone on here right now. Like, my first goal is to get to 1K likes. So if you're watching, let's get to 1K likes firstly, okay? I like to do that within 5 minutes because I've been on here for 2 minutes now. Oh man, 2 minutes. Yeah, I've been on here for only 2 minutes. Liz, what's up? I've been on here for only 2 minutes. So let's get the likes up to 1K. But yeah, overall, again, I will be getting people to share their stories. I will be getting people to share their thoughts. That's what it's about. That's what the entire stream is about. You joining, sharing a story that you're comfortable sharing. We have a lot of people who are, I think I had a lot of people who came on in the past. They were sharing their specific story for the very first time with anybody, like literally anybody. So can you imagine? They join and they're like, hey, it's been this thing. It's been years now, and you're the first person I'm sharing it with. Like, can you imagine? So yeah, we had a few of those people, and we will be we will be getting. Let me turn this thing down. We will be welcoming a lot. We will be welcoming those people again tonight. So if it's your first time here, guys, welcome back. I know it's not my usual time. My usual time is around 11 or so on, but on my time right now it's 9:50 p.m. It's 9:50 p.m. So if you are here for the first time, I want you to type first in the chat. If you're here for the first time, type first in the chat, and we're going to be kicking things off slowly, slowly, slowly but surely. Now, guys, how are you guys doing? I don't want y'all to stay silent. That's the first thing. Don't stay silent on me tonight. If it's your first time here, I want you to type first in the chat. We're just starting off. We've been here for what? How much minutes now? Let's see. 3 minutes. No, 4 minutes now. So I've been live for 4 minutes, just starting things off, just kicking things off. So let's see, who would love to start off tonight? So I would like to get someone to join. One of the toughest thing every night is to get an icebreaker. I don't think you guys understand. Snow White. Snow White, how's it going? I see you. Snow White, we're getting to. I appreciate you talking on the screen, guys. Let's get to 1K. Let's get to 1K. That's the first goal. Over here, all you guys doing? Remember, there's a heart somewhere there. Lock in with me, guys. Snow White, is it your first time here? Is this your first time here? I would love to know. Acknowledge all the new viewers. So if this is your first time, I want you to type first in the chat. Type first in the chat. First. No, I've been here a few times. Okay. Alrighty. So you know what we're doing. Okay. Fine. Thembi, Thembi. We have Thembi, first time here watching. Who else? Guys, keep that going. If this is your first time, type first in the chat. Let's acknowledge you. What country are you watching from? So it's your first time. Type first, and I would love to know what country you're watching from. I know that if I have someone watching from China, I know that I'm famous. So let's see, who do we have here? So we have Thembi from Canada. Cool. Thembi from Canada. Who else? Let's keep the pace going. If you're watching my stream, let's keep that pace going. In the meantime, oh, Melanie, you were here. Were you here yesterday? Oh, Monkey. Oh, I didn't catch that name. Can you hear me? I can't hear that person. Can you guys hear? Okay. N-A-M-I-B, Namibia. What? I think it's the first time I'm getting someone from that country. Like, that's awesome. What's the weather like there? What time is it there? Guys, if you're watching, it is a good time to request to join. Just remember locking with me, guys. Pose. It's very beautiful. Cool. Is it sunshine there? Like, do you guys have snow there? I'm sorry. I would literally have to look up that country because I'm not familiar with it. But yeah, overall, guys, yesterday we had it was an awesome little stream. CC with the chill. I see you. How's it going, CC? Welcome back. Just starting things off. We're just kicking things off, guys. So I would love to have someone join right now to like share their story. It's always awesome when I have someone literally join when I just start and not wait until I have too many people here and then I might miss you because I have to, end the stream at that time. But yeah, I see I have a few new people. Guys, drop your country in the chat. Let's keep doing that. At least until Yusuf. Sheriff, what's up? I see you. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Just getting things started here. Honestly, I want someone to join. Someone requests to join real fast. Now is a very good time to have someone join. Even if you have a story, let's chat. Where are you broadcasting from? I'm in Canada. I am in Canada. Yeah. Let's see, we're gonna have to wait tonight. Which province? Haha. I don't usually tell which province though. I don't usually tell which province. But yeah, I'm in Canada. The time, I know, right? FMB with the rose. Thank you, guys. I want someone to request to join. My, this is always the toughest part of my stream. Just getting someone to join initially. because the thing is, once I have someone join like now, then I have everyone wanting to like follow behind, which is we understand. People like to people like leaders. Overall, people like to follow. Unfortunate, unfortunate. But yeah, keep if it's your first time here, you're just joining. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live, and drop your country in the chat. We're trying to acknowledge some new faces today. Well, right now, and also you see the prompt. If you let me remove this one. You can see the prompt. If you have a story of your own, let's get you up here real fast. Hi, can you hear me? Fearless, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Hey.
Hi, it's first time here?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, okay. So do you have a story for us tonight?
Unfortunately, I do. They
Oh,
probably, I don't know, not unfortunately, but
mm. What's up?
well, I sometimes still can't get over my ex, not because I still like him, but because of what he did to me. We've been together for like over a year, and after a year of relationship, first of all, he didn't do anything for our 1 year anniversary. He didn't even say like happy 1 year anniversary, babe, whatever. But he also was cheating on me this whole time. All year and like whatever we were together, over a year he was literally cheating on me with like how many girls. I can't even count his body counts. Like I don't know his body counts. And the thing is that I was still a virgin. I was trying to save myself for marriage, and he was only trying to, like make me have some with him. And this is the only thing he was dating me for.
Wow.
He was literally using me for money and for this like intimate stuff and things. And right now, since I was like, we started dating when I was 15 and he was already, let's just say legal. He is now going through this trial and court stuff. And even though we broke up over like a year ago, I have to go through this. And I like, this is the like main thing I can get over him, because he might end up in the jail.
Oh, mm, I see. Oh, so like you're saying that he was pretty much older than you at that time.
Yeah,
Oh, there.
I know. I was just naive, and I would call myself stupid that time. I was 15. I was like just a teenager that wanted something real and stuff, but I was naive. And I mean, I'm just sometimes blaming myself for being that silly and stuff, that I believed him,
Mhm.
but he was 13 years older. I know.
Chat.
And now, since I'm legal as well, I have to go through all of that, and I have to deal with it all alone, because no one and nothing can now defend me. And if they find something that I was blamed for as well, then I might like meet the consequences. Something I might face it as well. Yeah, this is probably my biggest mistake of my whole life.
One thing, I think someone also said it, you don't have to like blame yourself, because you also said it that you were young and naive and you don't expect to know it all at that age, but you're talking about someone who probably know better, right? So you don't have to blame yourself.
I know. I'm just I'm just kind of tired of it, but I
Guys,
just
tap on your
hope.
screen, guys. 5K likes real fast, please. Go ahead. Oh, you don't have to tap. They should tap. You're telling your story. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just hope because the next trial is like in a year, literally in a year, and I have to wait this whole year I don't know, I just don't want him. The one more thing, I don't want him to end up in jail because I'm not this kind of harsh person. Sometimes I can be harsh, but I am not that harsh that I want him to end up in jail.
You said you have a child, like,
No, I said that
okay.
I don't want to be this like harsh person. I don't want him to end up in jail.
Hmm.
I can be harsh, but not that harsh to want this man to end up in jail. I just think
So
that everybody.
how do
Right
you
now
con
I'm 18. I'm turning 19 this year.
so how do you like cope with all of that? Just some example. Maybe others, who knows? There's probably someone here in the watching who want to find the strength that you have. Like, how do you cope with something like this?
Honestly, I don't even know myself. I know that I've been raised as a strong and independent woman because my life has been all this. And I just learned not to trust people, especially like I'm not saying all the men, but whenever the man gives you like some signs, like you are saying that you are a virgin and you want to wait until marriage, and he is trying to push you to force you to do that, this is like the first sign. Plus we are in the 21st century. Many men are like this in this whole world, no matter the nation, the country they're from. This is the first sign. Next one, he was trying to do this, let's just say pull out this card. If you don't do this with me, like, I love you, but if you don't do this with me, I will like have to break up with you. And me as a naive little girl, teenager, I believed him and I was afraid to lose him, which now I understand I was so stupid at that time. You just as a woman, like not even as a woman, as like a person, a human being that deserves the best, you just have to know your value. You have to know that you are stronger than you even think you are. If people try to put you down, you you try and put yourself together and get even more strength. This
Hmm.
is just the way I deal with it.
Guys, tap on your screen, guys. Let's get to 5K. Hmm. Wow. So, like, do you, like, overall, I mean, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but, like, do you, in this situation, do you have, for example, like therapists or like how, I'm just trying to understand because it does seem like it is something that is still on your mind. Obviously, you won't forget, right? But what would be an issue is how is it impacting your life on a daily?
Yeah, I am going through therapy. I was going through therapy since like 15. Um After like everything
Tap on your
happened,
screen, guys. Tap, tap, tap.
and I'm still going under the therapy, but now I just got my like own one that I'm paying for,
Hmm.
because it's not like just that, but many more things that is like happening in my life.
Yeah,
So yeah, even related to my family, my parents, my siblings that literally hate me for, I would just say nothing,
guys, tap on your screen, guys. Tap.
just what existing. Well, yeah, I'm going through therapy and I'm trying to share my story with like as many teenage girls as I can, because I don't want them to end up like me and make the same mistake as I made.
Hmm. Wow.
But I'm just feeling really good that many teenage girls are actually feeling safe, with sharing their stories, coming up to me asking for help. And many people here in my city, from different shows and programs, calling me, like inviting me over to share my whole life story, not just one story, but my whole life story. And let's just say most of the Canada now are trying to get with me to help many other people.
Yeah, because that's a very I mean, it's an unfortunate experience, and you never want anyone to have to go through that. So definitely, it is like important for people or teenagers to get that message that hey, um, maybe not maybe not to believe what this person is saying or not be persuaded by these older people with other agenda, right?
Hmm.
Wow.
If not many as many people can help other people, especially teenagers, then
Hmm.
I know that at least me can help them. So I'm actually grateful that I had so many, I would just say, life experiences to just share with people, and yeah, and just try to help them.
I
That's
usually I
um,
usually do this. What advice? I'm pretty sure you gave an advice already, but I still like to ask, what advice could you give the viewers tonight, just based on your whole experience?
my advice to many people that I give right now is just, well, I was growing up as a strong and independent woman, and I grew up as one. But my biggest fear is to ask people for help. And this is what I'm trying to deal with right now, because I've always been doing everything myself, dealing with everything on my own. So, first advice is, especially in this kind of situation, I was trying to deal with this myself.
Mm,
So just don't be afraid of asking help, especially of somebody that's got more like life experience than you. And always, I'm also Christian, so if you are not Christian, you don't have to be religious. I would just suggest
guys,
and
tap on your screen,
advise
guys. Tap.
to trust in God, and try your best to believe in God, because even this whole situation, I still see His glory and His hand on me and
Mm.
my life.
Well, that's good. That's good. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate you sharing
thanks.
your story. Um, wow. Alrighty. Thank you again for joining and
Yeah,
sharing with
sure. Thank
us.
you too.
You take care, okay?
You too.
Bye. Alrighty. Thanks for sharing for sure. Guys, if you're here and you'd love to share your story, hit that request to join and I'll get you in. Okay. Also, guys, you gotta tap on the screen. Come on. They said it's free. Appreciate you guys stopping. Let's get some more viewers in here by top. Hi, Teresa. So, can you hear me, Teresa? All right, Teresa. All right, so if you are here and you'd love to share your story, let's keep the pace going. Hit that request to join and I'll get you in. Shawnee, what's up? Molan. You sent a request. How is it going?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Good, good. Have a story for us today? Guys, please stop. I don't want to disturb interrupt the story. We're starting this topic. All right, go ahead.
Yes, I do. So I'm trying to show up better for.
You need your kids to be big and tall. So life in it is this cool natural selection. It's true. Like if the tree has a mango and I can reach the mango and if you can't reach the mango, you're gonna die. And in nature I would have lived and you would have died.
Guys, keep tapping on your screen, okay? I'm not sure what's I don't know what's going on with him. But let's see, maybe are you there in Molan? Molan? Are you there? Are you still with us? Guys, you're watching the live. I want you to just tap on your screen. If you have a story of your own, hit that request to join and I'll get you in right after, okay? We are at 31. Come on, guys, we can get to 10K likes. Let's try to reach that goal. I think if I reach that goal in like, let's see, just gonna say 15 to 20 minutes, then we would probably get a lot more story as well. So I appreciate you guys. Keep tapping. He fell off. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea. But yeah, if you're here and you gotta send it Molan. If you wanna share, you have to send over your request. Just resend it, and I'll get you in. Okay. I don't know what happened there, guys. If you're here and you'd love to share your story, hit that request to join, and let's keep the pace going. You know, that previous guest that we had, that is a very. See those prayer line. I sent you those. You said, I sent you those prior lines.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Hey,
Juggalo 894, what's up?
Hi.
I'm going through some stuff right now, sir. But maybe you can help me with this situation. I'm going through some other advice. Maybe you could help me with this situation. I've been dating this girl for about a year. And she's been divorced from her husband already, and he just won't let up. The trauma bond on her is horrible. We have little arguments. It gets me upset. Her son will not let him go either. It's causing friction between us, and her son just won't listen. He's 13, and I'm trying to love her, and it's hard to love her, if that makes any sense. I'm just pouring out tears for her every day. You know, I'm fighting back. I'm trying to stay clear of the wounds, trying to stay positive through this whole healing process for her. But every time I try to get close, she gets cold.
And you think that he has something to do with it?
Like there's something over her head, I think. He has something over her head. And he just won't let go.
So they were married, right?
Yeah, only a year. Correct.
They were married for a year. And they got divorced.
Correct. Yeah, because it was an unhealthy situation. He was cheating on her, you know, leading her on, not taking care of her like he was supposed to. And it just feels like every time she gets mad at me, it feels like I'm getting the anger that was supposed to goes excuse me. He was getting anger supposed to go to him, but I feel like it's going on me, if that makes any sense. It's like going on me, and I'm like, I'm not the one, honey. I'm not the one that's doing this. I see the narcissism in him, like the mask just came off, and he just won't let go. And every time she yells at me, I'm like, excuse me, honey. We shouldn't have problems a year and 3 months. We shouldn't have these kind of problems where you're going off on me. You should be going off on your ex-husband, who didn't take care of you. They don't work for you. Who cheated you. leading you on with other
Do you think
women.
that maybe I know? Okay, so first of all, because you in those situations you want to see what you can do to kind of um, well de-escalate for a better word. Um, and for example, using the, in that exact same thing that you just said there,
Yeah.
referencing the ex-husband, maybe that would maybe that would kind of interfere with the delivery that you're trying to, like the message that you're trying to convey to her, right? So that's just saying you're looking at it from what can you do, like what can you look at the things that you can control overall,
Okay.
because you can't really control how she reacts or how she responds, what her behavior, all of that. So just based on what you said just now is what I'm commenting on. You know what I mean? Because that would probably escalate things instead of de-escalating, making reference to the ex-husband. Does that make sense?
That makes
Again,
sense.
based on what you just said there. And overall, you know that you can't necessarily you can't force someone to appreciate you, can't force someone to like to love you and all of that.
Understandable.
You do your best. You do your best. Put your best foot forward. See what you can. Am I doing something wrong? Is there something that I need to improve on? You try your best, and sometimes you do your best, and it's still not enough. Maybe that person is just not the right one. Someone else will probably appreciate. Someone else would probably appreciate your effort and your time.
All right.
You want to explain more?
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
long story short is we're actually high school lovers years ago, 23 years ago, and our relationship was on it. It lasted about a year, almost a year, and we dated years ago in high school. And obviously, you know how relationships in high school, they fall off. You get ones that last for years, months. We lasted 5 months, and every 5 years was, hey, I'm out here. Hey, I'm here. Look at me now. Oh my God, you're here again? Like popped up. Like the chase was starting to come again. And obviously, life caught up. We were all dating different people, but it felt like part of me was still there. Part of me was like there, so to speak, on and off through life. We were messaging each other, checking up on one another. And it felt like there was love there again. On and off, saying, I'm sorry, I didn't want to say goodbye, and all these other things, and have tattoos on our body that we got when we ran away from home that still are on our body. And it's like everybody she had was just bad for her. And I feel like I said earlier, I feel like that there's a trauma bond between her and her ex-husband, and he just won't let up. Her son's swearing all the time. Her son can't even stand him. And it's just like one thing after another. It's just like exhausting.
So is it that
sometimes.
who was she the one who like break up with the ex-husband? I don't understand.
Yeah,
Like why is it
she's the
so?
one, yeah, she's the one that broke up with him because it was so unhealthy
Yeah,
for
so
her.
I don't understand why. I guess, is it that she wasn't healed, from her past? Like maybe she needed to take some time to heal before getting into another relationship. Who knows? Because
Yeah,
that's something that is safe to say that she's still. Oh, I have Shawnee. Let's get Shawnee up here. I wonder what Shawnee has to say. Guys, tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Shawnee, you requested to join. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
What is his name? I don't know his name who's on here, but
Juggalo. Juggalo.
Doug, thank you for being vulnerable and coming on here.
yeah, it took a lot of courage. It's been a wreck.
No, I'm so proud of you
Like,
because you do need an outlet. You have to have an outlet, and it doesn't seem like she can be an outlet right now because she's going through so much.
exactly, and
So
it's like
I don't know.
my birthday yesterday, and then it just went.
It's not you and it's not her. It's unresolved trauma, and that can be dealt with in therapy in 6 to 12 weeks. Like, I don't know how, like, that would even just help a little bit if you could, like, steer her in the gear to get therapy. And you need therapy too, because you need to be able to support her and your own mental health while this is going on, and she can't be your outlet. So just having someone to talk to every other week and have them check in with you, and just making sure that you're level headed, especially if you think it's not toxic enough to leave the situation. Because if it's that bad, I would just say separate yourself for your own mental health. And that doesn't mean you don't love her anymore, but if you think it's worth fighting for, then you need to ask for help. That's what the last girl was saying. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because shame only keeps you in the dark. And if you think she really needs help and she's that stressed out, like, try to get her some help. And that doesn't mean like, oh my God, she needs help. It just means like she needs more support. And I don't know if you guys are religious or go to church, or find somewhere where there's a community of women who have gone through what she's gone through with like the toxic ex, and still having to like be connected to them, and how it can leak into your new relationship. And that's what the ex wants the whole time. He wants to ruin that. So I would just definitely look up your resources. If she likes to do art, there's art therapy. If she likes to work out, there's all these women groups she can join, and you can literally sign her up, like, just to do fun stuff. Because I notice when we're not doing fun stuff, life gets really serious, and then like the fighting kind of gets worse. And when you're making those good memories, it kind of balances out everything. Just making time for fun stuff, like, even if it's little. I don't know what you guys like to do, but
She loves
just
diamond
making
art.
things more therapeutic for her.
Yeah, she loves diamond art here on TikTok. She has her own diamond art channel.
Ooh.
She loves diamond art. She's been, I guess, fascination with it 4 years ago, and she has her own channel here, and she's trying to bring her platform to life, and I'm there to support her through that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to show her that I can be a guy too that can have my hobbies too outside of it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think she respects you?
It seems like there's some respect. There's mutual respect, because when she gets upset, immediately she hugs me and tells me.
Yeah, she feels bad.
Yeah, she's been crying a lot lately.
Yeah, you gotta get her some help, because that's going backwards. Even though it seems like it's numbing her, you gotta find her something she really likes to do outside of the house, where she's interacting with like other people and able to connect with other women who, just might end up being her bestie, who's gone through the same thing, or she just wants to be. You need to get. That's kind of things you do when you want to numb and you want to isolate.
Because you said, how soon did you both got together after she left her ex-husband?
We got together like when she noticed her marriage was starting to
You
tank.
sound a bit muffled. You
2024.
wanna get, I don't know,
Yeah.
adjust the mic?
Her marriage was starting to tank in 2024, and it got worse. And it just got worse and worse. Unhealthy, not taking care of her. And then it just like I came on where she's like, sorry about that.
No, keep going. Keep going.
It was so unhealthy. Her marriage was so unhealthy. She came to me about November 2024. Like I said earlier, we were high school sweethearts, and every 5 years we were reaching out.
Mm-hmm. I know how that is.
And it felt cool. I was like, holy shit.
It does feel so good. It feels so good to connect with somebody like that, because they're not in your immediate space. You're not in her immediate space. And it seems like you guys are going to be each other's like final getaway from like the world. And like you were her safe person. That's what it sounds like.
Keep talking, guys. Stop.
You seem like you were her safe person in that time. So you, like, if you got her out of that situation, she needs to be stabilized before she can go into another situation. So if you really want to help her, you have to help her get stabilized. That means no drinking. That means doing healthy things, things she loves, things she likes. If she needs to get in therapy, then she absolutely needs to get in therapy. And we're adults, and I don't think that should be a hard conversation, especially everybody in the world needs therapy for what's going on right now with all the freaking, you know what,
It's a
files.
lot going on.
Everybody's going through it. So, like, if she needs a little extra help, I mean, it makes sense. There's a lot going on in the world. You said she has a child. That's a lot. So basically, you took on kind of like a job, and if you're not down to sign up for that job, that's completely understandable because you're going to sacrifice a lot of yourself and your peace and your happiness. And I don't know if you still hang out with your friends or you're isolated, because those toxic situations can take a lot of your energy. So you actually don't even have time to hang out anymore. So you need to
Oh,
make sure you're not just like getting sucked into this thing.
yeah, a lot with a lot with my guy friends. They encourage me to be better, and they're like, just show her who you are. You're gonna have to show her who I am. And it's
Yeah.
like, look at it.
So, Shani, so Jugalo, um, I generally like to ask this question. Um, you know, based on your situation, what could you tell us, like in terms of an advice? What advice could you give us today? Can you hear me? I'm not hearing you if you're saying something.
Are you talking to Shawnee or
No, I'm the
what's your name?
My username is Juggalo984. It's after my favorite band, ICP.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I listen to Insane Clown Posse.
Okay, and yeah, you need to make sure you're having your own life and stuff. But what advice would you give to other people as you're in your situation? Is what Chill was saying. Like, if you see me walking into a situation like yours, what would you tell me?
Basically, do get your stuff together, do things that you love doing, and let it fall into your arms. Let them get their peace, let their peace too. Let them sit there with them with therapy. Make them sit there and listen to how I feel, and let them express how
Amen.
they feel. So basically, a teamwork, working together through it and discuss their problems.
So you would say it's worth it.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you think you're going to be able to actually take those steps to try to like get her and you some more support?
yeah, that's my main goal.
You say that's
That's
your
my
main
main
goal?
goal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
you
main
can
goal.
look up a lot of therapies online. There's a lot of lines like crisis lines if she's freaking out, or she can just talk to a counselor. It doesn't mean she's crazy, it just means she's overwhelmed and you're not understanding her. So you could call a crisis line for her to talk to somebody. You could call a prayer line and somebody would literally pray over her. I don't know what you guys, are into, but there are
They have
there are
resources.
some resources for right now.
All right, ma'am.
Alrighty.
All right, so
Thank you so
well,
much again for sharing. I'm gonna try to
yeah, thank
get
you for
someone else
listening.
on, but
Thank you for listening, sir.
no worries. You take care of yourself and
Take
have a
care.
blessed day.
God bless.
Shawnee, what's up?
Hey, hey, hey.
It's
I
been a
turned
while.
into Dr. Phil. How are you?
I'm doing good. Not
Good.
been not been on here as
You haven't
often, but
seen you in a while. Has there been any interesting stories today? I mean, everybody's story is pretty
oh no,
interesting.
well I have well it's been I just started, so we're getting there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm supposed to be studying, but I still got you right here.
Go
So I'm gonna be listening. I'm
go
not gonna get
study.
on anymore. All right. Take
No worries.
care.
Thank you for joining.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Anytime. Bye.
All right. Who's next? I did see another request here. Where did that person go? There was someone else, but I believe her request timed out. If you're here and you'd love to share your story, hit the request to join and let's go for it. In the meantime, guys, let's get to 5K likes. Usually we are at 5K in like 5 minutes or 15 minutes. That's my usual time frame for that. But I get it. I've been absent for a few days, so a lot of new faces. Um, so it's okay. It's cool. I'll work with what I have. Now that you're here, let's get to 5K likes. Don't stay silent. And if you would love to share your story, hit that request, that button. This one is your favorite button today. This one. So hit that and let's go for it. In the meantime, where are you guys watching from? I know I have a lot of new faces today. What country are you watching from? I love to ask that. Someone said, is really all that? Ah, okay. I just don't, I don't know. I hate nonsense. Guys, like I was saying, Jennifer, welcome back again. I would love to have someone else join to share their story. Um, let's keep that pace going. It's always interesting to hear, other perspective. You kind of hear it's not even perspective; it's reality. What's going on out there in other people's life, and you might think that you're going through the worst, and then you hear some of these stories. You're like, you know what? You said, what happened? My internet shut down. Your internet didn't want you to see the end of that, what we concluded. But you didn't miss much. Um, yeah. Guys, let's keep tapping. Want to get to 5K. 5K likes. Morning from Cape Town, SA. What's SA? Cape Town, SA. What's SA? South Africa. Am I right? Cape Town, South Africa. SA, South Africa. There we go. There we go. Welcome, welcome. What time is it there? What time is it there now? What's the time there? It is now 10:34 where I'm at. 10:34 p.m. Jennifer, I see you. I see you. We're almost at 5K, guys. Almost at 5K. I don't know. Oh, 6:34. Is that AM or PM? Is that AM or PM? You should do one with people can talk about their crush and get their crush. My. That's interesting. So they should talk about their crush and get advice. I don't have advice, but just the problem is that I would have some like maybe I would have like some people that I wouldn't want to advise. You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's the thing. So you'd be like, I would be pick and choosing. Then they're gonna be like, oh, chill charm is this, and oh, is that. You know what I mean? I did have a few people. Well, I had another request, but that person timed out. So I guess we're just gonna wait. I have no problem waiting. It. I remember when I just started this stream, I had what 5 viewers, five, and we had a lot of stories. Like stories were flowing. So let me see. Oh, hold on. Anyways, Antas. I see you. Antas, what country did you, I think you typed it, didn't you? Yes, you did. You said you were in South Africa and it's 6 a.m. So now is you so I remember back in a few weeks ago when I would do my live stream until around 3 a.m. or thereabout my time. I would have lots of people from SA because I know the time zone based on so 1 a.m. here, 10, it's now 6 there, right? So 10, 11, 12, yeah, it would be the morning and the daytime for them. So I would have lots of people from there joining. But yeah, guys, if you're here and you'd love to share your story, you gotta hit the button, guys. You gotta hit it. That's the only way. That's the only way I get to keep our stream going. We have, I'm pretty sure I have some new faces, still have some new faces right now. So if it's your first time here, I do want to see all the new people. I do this every day. If you're new, if it's your first time watching me, you're watching this live for the very first time in your life, I want you to type first in the chat, type first or new in the chat, whichever. GUIDE, soul. So you're new, you're just watching. It's like, it's your first time watching my stream. Antas, what? I thought you've been here. TYAH, oh, TYAH, Tina. Did I get that right? Tina. And welcome, guys. I see MAEMAEL. You know something? The names, the unique names. Okay, let me get this one, guys. I will get this one. Let's break it down. No, hold on. Guys, if you have a story, I want you to request to join and tell us, okay? Just request to join and tell us. Don't tell the story in the chat. We're not taking stories in the chat. Yeah, just remember, we want to keep the pace going. We just want to get you to request to join and tell us about it, and let's chat. So the name is Mail. Oh my gosh. Let me not embarrass myself right now. Tiana. Is how you pronounce it. Okay, Tiana. That was, your name wasn't the challenging one at all. Like, it's that other person name out there. Like, if I could get that person to request and tell us how to pronounce their name, that would be awesome. That would be cool. In the meantime, it's me, y'all. Tiana. Oh, me. Okay. It's me, y'all. All right, we'll call you It's Me, y'all. Anyways, there was someone, I see someone here, Fendi. This story for us. And the computer is restarting, updating. You guys can hear me clearly, right? It's loud and clear audio, but like no muffling, nothing. Yesterday I was having a hard time with my audio for some reason. Sure, go for it. So do you have a small story? Let's hear it. Find that iPhone charger, of course. A lot of people, well, like me, if you're like me, even when the phone is on, even when it's on, even when the phone is on 6%, I'm still using it like it's on 100%. Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hi. First of
So
all, pronounce the name.
Malin.
Malin. Okay. Okay.
They did it like I wanted to just do like the Malin, but it wasn't available, so it's just Malin.
Gotcha. All right. You have a story, you said.
Yes. So this is my ex-boyfriend. I feel like I shouldn't list names, so I'm just gonna call him T. So I dated T for about 3 years, and I kept having nightmares about him like leading a second life and cheating. So when I thought, well, he's really nice, so he wouldn't do that until one day I just had like the biggest urge ever. And it was somewhere I would never check. I got his password. It's on Facebook, little Facebook Messenger. So I would have never expected that somebody like my age. So we're 18 and I found on that phone all five of his exes and he was grooming somebody since she was 10. Yeah.
Oh, that is.
So not only that, but after I found out, right, he ran up all my money. So probably spent about $500 a week. Told everybody it was crazy. And yeah, like I said, small story, healing. Oh, and he had a small dick too, so it didn't really make anything better. Yeah, that's my story. Thank you guys for hearing that. I, of course, am still healing. I'm with someone else who treats me so much better. Yeah, he was broke too. He never spent anything on me. So it's like, it really wasn't worth it. And that was like 3 years wasted of my life. Yeah, that's all I have.
Man, he needed lots of help. Like,
Thank
that
you.
is.
Thank you.
I appreciate you joining.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I will now exit. I don't know how to exit, but
Before you
yeah.
go, though, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Before you go, I'd like to ask the question, what advice could you give us just based on that experience? Like, some people would welcome just an advice.
Oh, for sure. Don't like always listen to your intuition and don't ignore the red flags. Like I ignored the red flags. He was asking me to steal from my parents and everything, and that went like over my head. I did it because young and dumb and everything. But yeah, just like always listen to your intuition. That's all I got.
Alrighty. Thank you so much again for sharing. Oh my. He needs help.
Thank you for having me.
Take care. Take care.
You too.
Bye. Hmm. Chat. Chat. Oh, you're asking he was how much? Oh man, like I'm not even trying. That's that's wild. Guys, let's get to 9. Oh, we're almost at 10K likes. Wow. Guys, we're almost at 10K. I mean, let's go. We can get it. We can get to 10K. We're almost there. So keep tapping. That's all I'm asking. They say people would say tapping is free, which is true. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say let's tap so that we can get some more stories. Anyways, if you're here watching, you have a story that you want to share with us, hit the request to join, and I'll get you on here to share your story. Um, let's see what the chat said up here. Someone said, "Oh, Mia, welcome, Mia, welcome." He's not supposed to run up your money, so you go, Antas. He said, "You go, girl." Guys, remember, if you're here and you'd love to share your story, I'm just reminding you, I don't have a queue right now. So hit that request, get yourself in line, and we will get you on here. Was he older and how much older? I know, right? That's a good question. But yeah, it we heard this the previous story. It's like this thing is so common. And so that's why when you have kids and you have your family members, your nieces, your nephew, all of those, you just gotta um, educate them and kind of share certain things with them. Because what happened is these people come in and they mislead and lure and all of that. All his friends left him, and apparently he's going. you know, she said he's going bald and all of that stuff. Oh my gosh. Hear that? He said he's going bald and all of that. All right. Anyways, do I have anyone else who want to share? Who else? Who else? I don't, guys. Why are you guys holding out tonight? I don't get it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I do see we have a few more new people. As always, tap if you think chill is a listener. Shuni, be nice now. Shawnee, CH. Wow. No, no one will tap. Um, anyways, let's see. Let's see. I want to acknowledge the new faces tonight, all the new people. If it's your first time here, I did ask this earlier on, but we know how it works. You have new people every time. If you're new here, type new in the chat. GWAI, Guai girl. I see you with the chill. What's up? Welcome back. I'm trying to help everybody. You know how people are. That I don't know. There's nothing that listen. There's nothing on planet Earth you can do to get people to top. I'm telling you, they just won't. ALETH Alethea. How's it going, Alethea? Welcome. Who else? You're new. Welcome to the hottest show. We're now at 10K. Whoa. 10K. Look at me celebrating 10K when usually we are even at probably 50 and 40. Anyways, I will just try to be more consistent because I know that that's the issue. I'm always also way down in ranking. I'm doing horrible right now, but it's because I haven't been consistent. I think I was off for almost 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That's what you get. That's what they give you when you're off for too long. They want you to be here 24/7. Telling you. But yeah, I'm not about to do that. I just try to maintain. Somebody tell us about their new. Ooh. Are you so you're think do you think that we should um yeah, see what you say. Say someone tell you about their new partner. Well, that would be interesting. Um, who have a new partner they want to tell us about? That's interesting. I maybe people are sometimes afraid to share about the new person because they don't know what they will turn out to be. You know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, he's so good. Oh yeah, she's so good. And then next week, yeah, I thought, Yeah. But in the end, that's how relationship is. You obviously you don't know it all. You just gotta do your best. Try to you can try to evaluate the type of person that you want, and you date that person, all of that. But in the end, you're actually putting your trust in someone, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just either trust them, or when I say trust, I mean entrust. You entrust your heart, your emotions, and all of that into that person or with that person. You have no option. If you are saying that you're gonna have a relationship, all of that, you just gotta do that and just hope for the best. Yeah, you just gotta hope for the best. So for each time we hear a story here, mind you, no one forced you to be with that person. Nobody did. It is unfortunate, but no one forced you in. Um, it was by choice, and we do know that those are the possibilities when we get ourselves into like relationship and all of that, marriage. You know what I mean? Now we again we just have to hope for the best, and if it doesn't turn out the way we expect it to go, then we find ways to deal with it. You move on. If you need therapy, you do that, whatever it is. It's just like you gotta just look at it logically as well, right? Because it's true. Anyways, I've been talking a lot. I don't really like who guys. If you have a story, I think Shawnee said if you have a new relationship story that you would love to share with us, maybe you just met someone. Um, you think that person is amazing. Tell us the amazing story, and then um, give us an update in like a few weeks. Then you give us an update in a few weeks. How about that? I love logical. I know, right? Logical. It doesn't always it doesn't always sometimes it is hard to accept, but sometimes no matter how logical it is, it's like why? You know, emotions and all of that just defy logic. When you're feeling a certain way, you don't care about logic. It don't matter. It's like that person shouldn't do that thing or whatever. But it's just yeah. Guided soul. Do you want to join and explain that name? Chanela with the likes. Whoa. Can you do speed dating Jamaican edition? Oh man, why Jamaican? No, I don't want to do Jamaican edition. Come on. If I'm doing it, I'm just doing it. Anybody dropping, that's it. I don't like to make it specific. Christian edition, even that would be better too than specifying. Well, that's also, but that's fine because a lot of people, even if they're not Christian, they want a Christian woman or a man. I am thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But are you saying that you would be joining the show? I think what I would do is I would try to get people. How would I do that? Let's talk about that. Hi, 851245. Welcome. I see you with the chill logo. Welcome. Guys, remember, in the meantime, I'm talking. If you have a story you want to share with us, hit the request to join, and I'll get you. Despite I allow my soul to guide me, despite it, nothing makes sense or oh, despite it not making sense or being logical. I see. Guided. Do you want to explain that? What are you saying? What are you saying? Like if I'm doing guided by fate, okay. Okay. So you're saying that I should do speed dating? What would that look like? I mean, I could, but I it's something that I would plan a day. So let's say I do it on every this day or that day, like every Tuesday and Wednesday. Just for example, I would set a time, a day, I guess, because I wouldn't want to just do that. I wouldn't want to do that strictly. You know what I mean? If I should, let's say I try to do that right now, how much people would participate? Let's see. Do we have a single people in here? Let's see if we have per single people in here, and then we can match y'all. No, but seriously though, how for everyone watching, right? Do you think that you would participate in speed dating live stream? Like if I should do that right now, Shawnee, you're the first one. I know you're not going to participate, okay? Because you're studying. You don't have time for this. Who else? Who else? Who else? Exactly. You're not participating. You're not even turning on your camera. Exactly. Exactly. Uh, see, that's the whole thing because you're gonna have to turn on your camera. And who do I have watching right now who is willing to turn on their camera for speed dating? I'm just being for real. Like I'm just trying to show you why I um probably just stick to what I do. I see this person. Who is this? Seriously though, who would actually turn their camera on? CHARM. Charm. Welcome. Charm, can you hear me? Charm. But yeah, seriously though, who would actually turn their camera on for a speed dating show if I should do that? In the meantime, if you're new here and you want to share your story, hit the request button and I'll get you in. You see what I mean, right, Shawnee? Yes, tell us ahead of time. So, no, but that's the thing. You said tell us ahead of time. Half the people here, they're probably not following, right? And so they maybe won't even see me next time when they're scrolling because they're not following. So, and you know how that is. They choose to follow if they want to, which is fine. But the point is, we have this conversation, and